Good evening everyone and welcome back to A Place in Space. We're here for take 2, where hopefully this time I won't be making up quite as many words as I was in the first one and chatting absolute nonsense. Let's see if I can get away with a little bit. Anyway, let's kick off. What have we got? Let's kick off a Marvel actually, because Bloodline Daughter of Blade is here for a one-shot which is all but sold out. We've got a few of cover A and cover B left. Do not expect that to last till morning, okay? That's going to go. Anything Blade right now is hot. Anything Daughter of Blade is hot. Just frankly, the darker, grittier characters in Marvel have been having a bit of a swan song recently, and I'm here for it. Dark Web #1 is here again, just if you missed it the first time, because I want to show you this. It wasn't... That was the initial list. And it was not a successive series of Dark Web 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. You had one, you had the participating chapters, and then you got the finale, which is out this week. That's the second print with a lovely new cover. And as we just mentioned, that is the Dark Web finale out this week as well. Right, now, Peach Momoko has been doing her versions of big key Marvel events now for the last couple of years to great acclaim. Her Civil War one was particularly beautiful, and I have to say, after breezing through the graphic novel of her Demon Wars and Demon Day stuff, she's very good at what she does. There's me forgetting the name of this particular one-shot. That is Down in Flames, #1 out this week. Expect more of Peach loveness within that. Now then, another reprint out this week, but for very good reason. This is Miles Morales #1, which sold out in, I think it's fair to say, seconds when we put that online out on its first appearance. That is second printing. I have no doubt there will be a third, because that is hot stuff from Marvel whenever he's out. Issue 3 is also out this week. Now, this looks very cool. After having a little leaf through this with Chief here in store this week, that looks beautiful. Bit of a different take on all things Surfer right now. He's gone through various guises within the last couple of years, so I'm particularly interested to see where that one goes. Looks to be very, very character piece driven and not necessarily the way you might expect Surfer to be done, so we'll see. Also character piece, Star Wars Sana Staros is out this week for new #1. Expect that to be gone by the time I'm finished speaking. What else have we got? Let's do some indies. And indies. 1 billion genies. Now, Amazon are pumping this to the moon and back right now, so if you missed any of it, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, the whole damn thing, 1 to 6, all back out this week for various iterations and 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 99th prints. I dare say these will go as well, and there'll be more to talk about in another month. Amazon will be making sure you all know about that show very shortly, so eyes peeled, that's going to be cool. Blood's Tree #1, this has particularly piqued my interest this week. After reading through the synopsis, this looks to be like True Detective, Season 1, but with more occult vibes. Count me in, that is definitely a little bit of me. Written by Peter Tomasi, which if you've never read a Peter Tomasi book, he's so good. He's just, take a pun, he's very cool. Also, Damponizian, Black Tape #1 from AWA, who've been killing it. I was raving on about Trojans about this time last month. That was very cool, very gory. This looks to be the best of sex, drugs, rock and roll, 1960s California and the occult smashed into horror vibe. Someone wants it on the phone. Forgive me, there might be some noise here whilst I talk a little bit louder. What else have we got? DC. Right, DC Legends of Gotham. That's out this week. This is very much paying homage to some of the more underknown characters. I say underknown with all the love in the world. You've got Red Hood running amok. It's all katanas running amok. It's all going to be good. Flash 1 Minute War Special. Now that's out this week as well, with another plethora of talent on the one-shot books. I'm going to move that a little bit closer. That is an awful lot of people participating to the one-shot game, and I love it. And there's more where that came from. You've got DC Lazarus, Planet Legends Reborn again. At this point, I think DC have absolutely got the one-shot format nailed, and fans are responding in kind. DC Power Celebration, that's the biggest one of them by far this week. That's graphic novel size. I think there's 8 stories in there. There are 8 stories in there, and that looks to be equally magnificent. And finally, we finish up the one-shot game from this week from DC with DC Harley Quinn Romances. Again, absolutely massive. That is Harley Quinn having her way with the entire universe. Not necessarily in that way, just running amok, causing carnage, doing what Harley Quinn does good. Right, what else have we got? Covers of the week. Let's try these. Bloodline Daughter of Blade has a beautiful Ryan Stegman cover. Loving that. That's nearly gone. Got a few left. I was waffling on to you about Bria. Issue 1, 2, issue 3's out this week. I wanted to save it for this because I fell in love with that last week. That is the reveal variant. We should have a couple of those going online later today. Just love it. I don't normally go for the Virgin variant covers. They sometimes leave me a little bit cold. I'd like me some text, but for whatever reason, love that one. Now, I wasn't sure if you can call this a cover of the week. I'm not sure, but let's just put it this way. Marvel have got the license to Planet of the Apes, which means you will be seeing a lot of Planet of the Apes covers very soon. Kicking off this week on Captain America, which I didn't think I'd ever see Captain America battling apes from Planet of the Apes. But here we are. That is the wacky world we live in 2023, ladies and gentlemen. This very much is a cover of the week for me. This is Simone Bianchi, Drawing Spawn, King Spawn, Spawn. Oh, the man's colour palette is up there with the best of them. His painting is up there with the best of them. Just love it. And also, mad props out to McFarlane Image for keeping that book out on the shelf for $2.99 with a cardstock cover. Just woof. Alex Maleev, I fell in love with this as soon as I opened up the box this morning. Did that for Scarlet Witch. And absolutely love it. I believe that's a 1 in 25 ratio. Expect that to disappear very quickly. Be a very hot sought after cover on the aftermarket if you're after that kind of thing. Beautiful. But for whatever reason, this just really tickled me. This is the Silver Surfer First Light Planet of the Apes variant cover. That and some of those will be going online this week. If you do find your missing books, hit us up because we can definitely help you out. He says not slurring too much, it's early, with a subscription. And as always, please do like, comment, share and subscribe if you can. It does help us out an awful lot. I'm sure there will be a button either here, either there. I think it's there to help you out, remind you this week. Some days I even remember saying it myself. I think that's enough slurring for this week. I shall see you all very, very soon. Much love in a bit.